to Smokin and Joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Even if I did, I don't think it would do a damn bit of good. I see we have Guido in the audience. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Got one all twisted up, and we got some content coming to you. Hey, Corey M, how you doing, honey? How you doing? We're going to go ahead and start with morning coffee. I'm going to speed this guy up. We're probably not going to fit this whole thing in because it's a 2 hour long bitch fest. You are not a historian. You get all of history wrong. You get it wrong every stinking time. The public school system has failed you. Shit.
Situation and not very good for us, sadly.
And you know what? I forgot to share it, and I'm not even high yet. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and watch this bitch fest. And I do apologize for not sharing it and starting to bitch early. But you know, I like to start my bitching.
Alrighty, boys and girls, Morning Coffee 2017, or 217,
Hey,
excuse me.
Andrea.
I say 2017, what the fuck? 217. And apparently Trump and Putin have reached some kind of an understanding, according to The Independent. They reached an understanding in regards to the
I'm not
Ukraine
even
war.
high
Well,
yet.
as a historian, I'm sorry, but I'm solidly behind Putin on this one, because Catherine the Great gave that land to Russia in 3 parts years and years and years ago. The land belongs to Russia. And he said, well, Bon, if the land belongs to Russia, how the hell did Ukraine get founded? Well, that's an interesting situation and not very good for us, sadly, because apparently what NATO did is they lied and said that the people living in that area wanted independence. Well, the problem is that if you ask the people that actually live there, they said, no, we've always been Russian. Yeah, because the leftist media made that mistake. They went in there thinking these people were Ukrainians or some shit. They're like, no, we've always been Russian. So the media got their ass handed to them, which I thought was hilariously funny. I thought it was great. But yeah, no, you know, anybody that knows history knows that Catherine the Great gave Russia that land in 3 parts years and years ago. That land belongs to Russia. When Putin says that's my land, he's not kidding. He's not talking shit. That's really his land. Okay, so I mean, you know, I don't understand how Trump cannot know this. You know, I guess Trump doesn't have a real historian on his cabinet. He needs one. Hey, Trump, I'm available if you need a real historian. But yeah, Catherine the Great gave Russia that land in 3 parts years ago. That land does belong to Putin. But see, NATO, who wanted to be a bunch of dicks, I guess, decided, oh, well, we'll seize a huge chunk of Russian land and call it Ukraine and say that, oh, well, the people there wanted independence. See, what happened was during the fall of the Soviet Union, there was a lot of confusion, a lot of crap going on, and NATO used that confusion in order to create Ukraine. That's the truth. And it pains me because, hey, I'm a member of the West, too.
Really? Seriously? You know what? You really shouldn't speak on things you don't know anything about. Now, I don't know anything about the Ukraine, so I'm not going to speak about it. So I'm just going to leave it alone. But I would be willing to bet Dom's the donuts that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Because he never knows what the fuck he's talking about. Hell, this is the same son of a bitch that's offering to move to Russia. So he can't be very bright.
Right? You know, I'm a member of the West. So it kind of upsets me,
Hey, Dub
you know, that
Kitty. Hey,
NATO would use
Orem
subterfuge
Dubs.
and outright lying in some cases in order to create this country that technically should have never been created in the first place. Then when you do some digging on Ukraine, you find out that they're nothing but a traffic station. I mean, trafficking drugs, trafficking guns, even trafficking humans. And then we found out there was 20 biolabs there creating deadly diseases to inflict upon the Russian people. In fact, that was one of the impetus for Russia invading Ukraine. Ukraine was allegedly on the part of getting ready to. Hey, you're down in a box of rocks. Hey, feel free to Google anything I just said. Everything I just said is a matter of historical record. Sucks to be you, troll. Anyways, yeah, just Google anything I've said. It's all true.
Citation needed. Citation needed. How about you put it up on the screen and let me see it? You got boogers hanging out of your damn nose, along with a bunch of copious amounts of nose hairs. How about you put the camera up to where it's level with your fucking big ass fucking face? As you are, that is just nasty.
But anyways, the point is that understanding. Putin has said that him and Trump have come to an understanding. Well,
Oh,
I
it's
hope that's
been
true
good.
because the
It's
land
been
does
good.
belong to Russia. Hey, Lude, what's up? But the land does belong to Russia.
It's been good, Orem. Fix the husband steak for supper. And he's gonna take steak for his dinner tonight when he goes back to work. Um, it's been all good in the homestead here. It's all been good in the homestead.
It's been Russia's land forever. Like I said, the land was given by Catherine the Great in 3 parts to Russia, long, long time ago. So I mean, that's yeah, wherever I am, that's right. But yeah, the land was given to Russia by Catherine the Great in 3 parts years and years ago. It belonged when Putin says the land belongs to Russia. He's not kidding. It really does belong to Russia because NATO created Ukraine illegally. They lied and said the people that lived there wanted independence. No, they did not. That was a lie. Okay, and Ukraine itself is a lie. The president of Ukraine, Zelensky, well, what is he? Oh, he's a comedian. He's an actor. He's not even real. He's a homosexual actor. And ironically, the movie he played in, he played as president of Ukraine. No, I'm not making that shit up. No, I'm not making that shit up. That's legit.
Hey, Kickstand, how you
Are
doing,
you so
babe?
confidently incorrect? Well, like I said, everything that I just said can be easily Googled. Is your Google broken where you live? Apparently it is, because anybody can Google what I just said, and it's all true. But yeah,
Just because Google says it doesn't mean it's true. What rag did you get that from, Vaughn? What rag did you get that from? What fake news source? Did you get it from the Weekly World News? Did you get it from the Sun? Did you get it from the National Enquirer? Which one of those hot cheats did you get it from?
Zelensky is a homosexual crisis actor. And he played a part in a movie where he played as the president of Ukraine. So this whole thing with Ukraine is all bullshit. It's all fake. Fake and gay, as young folks would say. It's not true. It's not true at all. It's a lie. Don't want to be deceived, man. Don't want to be deceived. Okay, deception comes from where? Where does deception come from? Again, demons and evil spirits. Okay, so we don't want to engage
Whoop
in deception.
whoop, hey,
It's a day
deviant.
up. Yeah, there you go. But we don't want to engage in that sort of activity. That's a bad thing. So, anyways, just thought I'd share this for my morning coffee that Zelensky, or excuse me, that Putin and Trump have apparently reached an understanding in regards to Ukraine. I wish that Trump would hire me as a historian so that I could give him the truth instead of the Bolsheviks and all these other folks that are talking in his ear. Because as a real historian, I got to be factual and I have to tell the truth. And the truth is that no, this is a holiday. This is what is it, Memorial Day? I think it is. It's a national holiday. I know that they were.
No, it's Labor Day, you dumb son of a bitch. I guess when you have every single fucking day off and you don't do shit, the days tend to blur together. I can't really say much. I'm a house bat now. I take care of my husband, clean the house, do his laundry, wash up his dirty drawers, and take care of things. But I know what the holidays are. What holidays are which. He's so ignorant he don't even know what holiday it is. That's some dadgum ignorance.
They were firing off fireworks last night. It was very pretty. You guys missed the fireworks. I wish you'd have seen them. I should have recorded them, but I
Hey,
didn't think about it.
Tubian.
Okay, wow, look at that. That's yeah, you're gone. Bye. Yeah, you don't false accuse me on my show. Bye. Wow, what the hell? But in any event, yeah. So Putin and Trump have come to an understanding, according to the Independent, and hopefully this means a resolution to the Ukraine war. Really, there shouldn't even be a war because I mean, because it's Putin's land anyway. It's Russia's land anyway. So I don't know what the hubbub is all about. This needs to be dealt with. And it needs to be dealt with from a historical perspective, not from the perspective of NATO, who simply wanted to usurp land from Russia. which by the way, has always been an accusation of Russia. Did you know that? Russia has always accused NATO of encroaching on their land and trying to get them surrounded and all that good shit. Russia has always accused them of that. Excuse me. But Russia's always accused NATO of encroaching on their land and getting close to them. And this needs to be resolved from a historical perspective, not from the perspective of a bunch of NATO people who want
Hey,
to
Hatfield, my
steal
brother,
Russian
how
land.
you doing, baby?
Which that's exactly what they did during the fall of the Soviet Union. They stole that land. They lied. They said the people there wanted independence when they did not. That was a lie. Okay, and that land belongs to Russia. Putin did not lie. Putin told the truth. That land belongs to Russia. Catherine the Great gave it to him. And it's sad that nobody
Hey,
apparently knows any history.
Mandalorian, how
I
you
don't know why.
doing?
They just don't know fucking history. They need to learn history and find out what happened back in the day, so that a lot of this craziness can be put to rest once and for all. It's crazy. I mean, Palestinians aren't real. Ukrainians aren't real. Jews are not real. None of these motherfuckers are real. But everybody believes they're real because somebody said so.
None of this is real, but your gods are real. The fact that you're a weather wizard is real. The fact that you're going to win the lottery is real. I could keep going. God, oh my lord.
In the media or somebody said so in the government? No, no. My pubes have never turned white. Sucks to be you. And why would you ask about that anyway? That's kind of personal, isn't it? Isn't that kind of personal? Well, and you blocked somebody. Oh my God, I blocked somebody when they talk shit? Really? Oh my God. Well, that's just horrible, isn't it? Isn't it horrible that I would block somebody when they start talking shit and start accusing me of shit I didn't do or try to wish death upon me or destruction upon my vehicle? Yeah, that's just horrible that I would do that, isn't it? Isn't that awful? Isn't that awful? That's just awful, isn't it? Good God Almighty. What we're going to do, people? Oh my gosh, it's just so horrible. Anyways, but yeah, it's good to hear that there is finally going to be coming an end to the Ukraine war, allegedly. Now, this is preliminary, of course. It could subject to change at any time. But yeah, according to the Independent, there is, Putin and Trump have reached an understanding in regards to the Ukraine war, and so hopefully this means that it will come to an end forthwith. So I hope that's the case. Powerade. It's uh, very very good. But yeah, I can't read the damn chat because for some stupid reason, it's truncated into a little tiny box over on the side, and so I can't really see the chat. I'd have to orient the entire camera back to the other way in order to read all the comments, which sucks because then I got the two big bars. See, and I don't like that. I don't like that, man. Drop the link. Drop the link for what? You got to zoom in. Borders shrink and grow all the time. Technically, the current Russia hasn't existed until 1991. I don't know. I thought Russia was pretty fucking huge back in the day. Savant's pubes faking gay because they shouldn't exist like other minds. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's well, I mean, the pubes are not gray. Sorry about your luck. I mean, I'd show you, but I'd probably get arrested for indecent exposure, so I'm not going to do that. You know what else is not real? Your parental rights. No, actually, my parental rights was illegally taken also, and I believe that I can get them back, actually.
No. No, no. That was justified from everything that I've seen. And boy, you can't do your kids the way you've done them and expect that your kids don't get taken away and that your parental rights don't get terminated. You neglected them, pure and simple. You didn't want to feed them, you didn't want to bathe them, you didn't want to take care of them. You wanted them for the money and the food stamps and everything else. You didn't care about anything else. You didn't give a damn about anything else.
But thank you for your knowledge on how to try to berate me live on my show. Thanks for that. Good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. Vaughn, you need institutionalized, and you need to be lobotomized. Goodbye. Yeah, you need to go bye-bye now. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. In regards to lies, can you please clarify the Trump mugshot? All painting concept. Yeah, because it is a painting. Because it is a painting. Those mugshots taken of Trump and his compadres were paintings. Now you say, well, how do you know? Well, it's easy to tell. You take an actual live picture of Trump and you put it next to the supposed mugshot, and they don't match. The shadows are all wrong. Everything is wrong. When you take a mugshot, a real one, the shadows are going to be a certain way. They're going to have a certain depth to them. Okay. In a painting, the depth of the shadows is dependent upon whoever the artist is, not based upon actual light, and therefore it's easy to tell a painting from a mugshot, from a real mugshot. But yeah, those paintings, those mugshots, quote unquote, of Trump and Giuliani and all them motherfuckers, they're all paintings, dude. They're not real mugshots. You take take a real picture. Here's what you can do: just get a live performance from Trump, whether he's giving either at a rally or giving a speech or something. Just take a picture of.
How the hell would you know? You say you've got a perfect record and you've never been arrested. How the fuck would you know? You're so dumb. You're so dumb it makes me angry. It makes me irrationally angry. It just does. Ah!
Of him and crop it out of the video, and then just put it side by side with that mugshot, and you'll see that they don't match. They're not even close. It'll be really obvious then that it's a painting. Because, like I said, the depth of the shadows is based on the artist in a painting. But in a mugshot, a real one, or in a picture, it's based on real life, actual shadows and whatnot. So no, they're not real. Good morning, whoever you are. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for these educational lectures. You're welcome. What's for breakfast? Actually, let me see if I do. I have another. Do I have another bar left? I do have a bar left. I do have a bar left. One of these Nature Valley muffin bars, chock full of vitamins and minerals and all kinds of good shit. Um, does have 150 calories, but that don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Yep. Ooh, it's got fiber. Lots of fiber. Fiber, fiber, fiber. All right.
Like you really care what's in the nutritional facts. You don't care about the nutritional facts. You don't give a tinker's damn about that. You just want to stuff your fat fucking face. And just so y'all know, my weight's headed back down. I weighed 159 this morning. Hopefully it continues to go back down.
Yep. Yeah, that's healthy bar for breakfast, I guess, huh? But yeah, Zelensky's an actor. Anybody that doesn't know that needs to wake up. Okay. Young folk don't say fake and gay. Bullshit if they don't, because I heard one say it the other day. Literally just the other day, I saw a 20-something say fake and gay. So I don't know. Maybe you're not around the right people or something, because I heard them say it just yesterday. Literally just yesterday. I guess they were in their 20s. They looked like they were in their 20s anyway. They didn't look like they
This
were
is
in their 30s or
true.
40s. And I heard them say the term fake and gay right out loud. Yes, I did. Show did. I don't say anything unless I absolutely know it to be true. Sorry. Happy Labor Day, but I gotta work. You gotta work on Labor Day. That's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? Who lied to me? Nobody lied to me. Well, actually, a lot of people have lied to me, but that's not what we're talking about. Native Americans know that no human can own land. It belongs to everyone who lives on it. Well, I know, but I'm going by, the system that we have now. Yeah, I understand that. Are your pubes also getting darker? They're already dark. My pubes never turn gray. Why is everybody?
Ew. Ew. I don't want to know that. Why didn't you just ignore that question? I don't want to know about your old man balls and your pubes. Compared to you, I got a young stud in my bed. So, yeah, I don't even want to look at his. Damn, what is it with you?
Everybody asks me about my damn pubes. That's kind of personal, isn't it? Vaughn, you blocked the wrong person accidentally. I did. Who was it? Name names. Space is also not real. Correct. Jews technically aren't descended from the ancient Israelites. That's correct. If the Jews of today were real Jews, they would be descended from Judeans. Okay. See, what a lot of people don't know, there was two countries back in ancient times. There was Israel and Judea. Israel was in the north. Judea was in the south. The Jews, so called, would have came from Judea. They would have been Judeans. They would have come from Judah. Okay. So they're not even Israelites because the Israelites, the ancient Israelites, were the Hebrews. Remember? Okay. These people were not Hebrews. They were Judeans. Jews were Judeans. That's what Jew is short for, Judean. Okay, so a lot of people don't understand that there was two countries back then, Judah and Israel. So even if the Jews were legitimate, even if they were legitimate, they would not be Israelites or Israelis or whatever you want to call them. They would not be. They would be Judeans. All right. So even if they did try to claim to be legit, they're not because they're not Israelites. Israelites were the ancient Hebrews. Now you say, well, how do you know these people are not true? Well, that's easy. That is super super easy. All you got to do is Google the Battle of Jerusalem because in the battle.
You know what? I think we're going to find something else before we catch it. Before we catch it, stupid. We'll come back and revisit this at a later date. But his his stupid is really pissing me off. Yeah, let's go to Shanny Archive and do the Shanny loses her kids to CPS.
I just throw it on the screen and play it. At least you're looking at the positives and got all your priorities in. Yeah, that's true. So glad CPS is there to help you guys out. Me too. Alright. He said add me on Steam.
No, I don't have a computer in.
He doesn't have a computer.
I have Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. It's going in now.
God, this is so hard. Yeah, they're gonna be helping with housing, of course. Can we turn off the light? Yeah, I just don't like that light. It hurts my eyes.
Damn.
Nope, he doesn't know yet. He will, so expect you guys to be yelled at. Just saying. Yeah, this is what CPS was made for, taking care of families that need a hand. Yeah, right? How do I get them back? I get better. I get better. That's how.
No.
What's the biggest positive? My boys don't have to see me suffer anymore.
No, the biggest positive is that your boys will actually have a nice, warm, clean bed to sleep in. They will have a good hot meal and someone to tuck them in bed at night. You know, I just don't get it. This is, she's faking her emotions here. There should be mascara all over her face. She should be a fucking mess. And she shouldn't be streaming. But no, she's putting it on all on display for everybody to see and then she'll say, "Y'all are so parasocial. Y'all just are all in my business."
They don't have to see me scream in pain just for going to the bathroom. They don't have to see me crying in agony.
Let me see if I can.
Am I from Florida? No. I wish. No, I was born in New York, dude. Lived mostly in North Carolina, though.
There. I'm booting it up right now, Riz.
Christina Blackfeather said she don't blame you. It's hard to take care of them and yourself at the same time.
My mental health was real bad, Christina. That's why this happened.
Did that help?
I was just not right in the head. And they put me on the right meds now, and I'm solid, man. And I'm going to go to every therapy appointment.
Yep.
Never going to miss anything.
We're gonna take care of ourselves.
Have to.
Yep.
Have to.
I should go to where we go, or you go, and deal with some trauma shit.
Yes, you should make them. I told you that. You should. Come on.
Thank you, Mimin. Thank you. They need love. They are loved. They're so loved.
If you guys want to donate, you can to help us, you know. But yeah, I mean, we could survive on the food stamps, I think.
Yeah, my daughter is disabled without.
If you want to donate to help, you can. He had to throw that in there. You know? They're sitting there begging for money. Oh my God.
Autism. She's 25. I can't let her see me cry, or she has a total meltdown. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, they're gonna help us find a place. They're helping us with everything.
Yeah,
that's the point, is to get all of us established and better. This isn't like a bad thing. This is just needed to get our shit together, our family together.
I just wish we were out of PA, but
not be so damaged. Well, I'm getting all my treatment here, so unless they have to send me to UNC or Mayo Clinic, I don't know.
Look for Rizla do Rev. Look, what does it say?
Resla 666.
Oh, okay.
You need to get rid of that 666 bullshit.
He plays it up. He's an apatheist. He doesn't care if God exists. Rizla. He's fine. I'm copying it as we speak to the PS5 Riz. I'll be in a second battle lounge. I got you. My eyes are so bad.
I know.
It's hilarious. I'm on handicap Riz. I don't have my glasses. They're in the clink.
That's another thing we can do, is get our glasses on.
Oh yeah, God, it's needed.
Yeah, let's go to there. We could do all that tomorrow. It's Friday.
Yeah, we can do it tomorrow, definitely.
Do you want to sell your cards?
Yes.
Well, why don't you do that now?
Thank you. Yeah.
I'll be okay.
It'll be fast. You can have me on the phone if you want, because I can be with you and everything. They can hear me. I didn't say anything bad. I'm just glad the boys are going to be fed.
Yeah.
Because that has bothered me massively.
And they'll be in a nice air-conditioned place.
Oh, probably like Trump style, like real good. They deserve that. Poor William and Zachary.
You're right. CPS exists to help protect good parents who are just having a hard time with things. Praise Jesus. Yeah. Do I get visitation? Yeah.
They'll be here in 3 days.
They never visited the kids. They never visited them kids. Guess they were busy. Channing hasn't set eyes on her kids in 3 years. She gave up her kids over her man.
Absolutely. Yeah, in a couple days, I'm going to see them.
They'll be here.
You know, it's not like they don't
Hey,
want to traumatize my sons or terrorize
David
my family.
Buldo podcast. Hey, Aspen Alpine.
The LGBTQI Well, L is obviously lesbian, G is gay, B is bi, T is trans, Q is queer, I and A. Would someone like to help me on that one? Because I think intersect and asexual, though. I think that. Am I right? Intersect.
Intersex. Dumbass. Holy fuck. What has this got to do with what is at hand? Your children have just been taken out of your home. You know, you pitched a bigger fit when you lost your Twitch channel. You did. You pitched a way bigger fit whenever you lost your Twitch channel. You were boo-hooing for weeks and still bitching about it. And you bitch about it to this day. All I did was show some thigh meat. Thigh meat, my ass. Your whole ass was hanging out. Think of the children. Hell, think of the grown-ass damn men that don't want to see that shit.
Intersex and asexual. Am I right with that? I think I am. Let me do a
David
quick Google search on
Buldo
that.
podcast just super chatted $5. Let's see what he said. Let's see what he said. He waves and says hi. Well, hi. How you doing? Kick shoes off, sit down, enjoy the show. Thank you very much for your generosity. It is much appreciated. You are awesome sauce. Yeah, she did. She freaked out way more when she got evicted. Far more when she got evicted. Man, this chick don't care about nobody but herself. She is self-involved, self-absorbed. And, you know, God help you if you get between her and what she wants. God help you. She'll run over you. If she was smart, she would be dangerous. I fully believe that. All joking aside. If this bitch was smart, she would be fucking dangerous. But luckily, she's dumb as a stump.
Okay. Good God. Okay. I was right. Intersex and asexual. I was right. I was right. I had to avert playing when he was saying something. Did he say it's downloading an update? Yeah. So. Yeah, I was right about the intersex and asexual. They're part of the LGBT. Which is fine. You know, people can't help being that. Who they are. There's also something called asexual polyamory. Oh, wow, you killed my joke. I know what it means. I have many friends who relate to it. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Nah, that's okay if you didn't know. Education. There's nothing wrong with needing additional education on any matter. Is he gonna pick up the phone?
Yes, it is, Mandalorian.
They didn't take my boys. I volunteered it. So, don't. Don't be rude. Don't be like that.
Please leave your message for.
We're looking at things positively, not negatively. This is for the best of my family. And I know you can't understand that, but when you have two sick parents,
Sweetheart, I am a mentally ill person. You can't pull that with me. If I am being a bitch, it is because I am being a bitch. It has nothing to do with my mental illness. It's just me being a bitch. Why can't you ever just cop to being a bitch? It would be much simpler. And why the fuck are you online? The last thing I would want is to be around anyone. I wouldn't want anybody touching me. I wouldn't want anybody talking to me, looking at me. Oh God, you really don't give a rat's ass, do you?
Jason, answer the phone. Thank you, Nikki. Give them a chance to settle. It'll be an emotional time. Exactly. Exactly. Don't be coming at me with such vitriol, hatred, and bullshit.
Hey, Lynette Ono, how you doing, honey?
I am not doing that. I don't have the energy or the need to want to do any of that shit. I gotta focus on myself and my health right now. And they shouldn't have to see their mom suffering.
Hey, no one really matters but cats.
I'm a single happy Shanny. They'll be more happy Shanny, don't worry.
Please leave your message.
God damn, he tells me to call and he doesn't even fucking answer the goddamn phone. Yeah, you can volunteer it. Especially when you're working with CPS. They understand sometimes you need a break. Sometimes
You're really gonna call that man's phone? You're just gonna blow up his phone like that? That's psycho. That's no. I don't start getting worried about my husband until he's at least an hour late coming home from work. Then I start getting worried that he's hurt. Then I start calling his phone. That's usually when he walks through the door. Or I call his phone and find his phone laying on the table because he forgot to put his phone in his lunch bag. I love that man. It's usually, he usually has to stay over at work. It happens.
you need to focus on yourself as parents. Especially when you're, like, sick like me.
There is nothing wrong with you that a treadmill, a couple, eating some salad, a treadmill, and, you know, some moderation on some things wouldn't cure. Oh, yeah, and a bath. Might want to take a bath, you know, because you kind of look like you stink.
You know, I can't take care of them right now. And I wish I could, but I can't. So we're gonna do what we need to do to get better. It's the only thing I can do at the moment. Because they're precious to me.
Yeah, you know what? You'll have to forgive me. I got a little bit of a buzz. I forgot who I was talking to. This is Shanny we're talking about. This woman smells like hot dog water and sadness, stale cigarettes, awful pot, bad pot. Oh, how's Sylvia doing?
I'm not worried about the place they're staying at. They're in a good place.
How's Sylvia doing? Hey, Eileen Ebony. Hey, Dove Kitty. Damn! Ba-bam! Ouch! Pickled sausage. Oh no. Oh wow. Listen to this, guys. Um, check it. I want y'all to put some hearts in the chat for Sylvia and pray for her. Send some vibes her way, or if you're of the persuasion, that would be nice. Appreciate it. We are a family here.
I just have to be on the road to recovery, Scarlett.
On the road to recovery.
I'm not this sick. They need a home where they can be happy.
Yikes!
I can't do that for them.
She is busting out of that fucking top. Now, I'm a 58-year-old woman. I'll be 58 in November. And I keep my stuff firmly holstered for a reason. Nobody wants to see a woman's 58-year-old knockers bouncing everywhere. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. There's nothing attractive about that. I don't care what anybody fucking says. I keep myself covered up and cover all the offending areas of my body so that I don't gross you out. Shanny does not give you that consideration. No. If you can't look at her and hold your lunch down, that is your issue. Not hers. Yeah, and I stole that joke too.
Ugh. Yeah, they can still text and call me. You know, they will call me. But you gotta do what you gotta do for your family.
Hey, Aspen Alpine.
Yeah. Regather my strength. Yeah, it's something that needs to be done. I'm not going to argue with you about my own life or if you're going to invalidate me and not believe what I say out of my mouth, I'm just going to ban you. Simple as that. Because I'm just telling you the truth. So you shouldn't, stop with your bullshit. I know what I did today. It wasn't an easy decision. For any of us. But it was the best decision for us. Because either way, if Jason left, I couldn't take care of the boys. I just can't. Thank you, Omni. Thank you, but Lucius. Of course he does. If he can. He may not be able to, though. I said it wasn't an easy decision. Did they come and...
Please leave your message for
No.
Shannon Dortbush.
I miss them. I'm alone, and he... No, they are giving me help right now.
That's
This is
awesome,
the point.
Aspen
I'm
Alpine.
sick.
Not awesome.
And the boys shouldn't be here while I'm
Hang
sick.
on.
I need help, and I can't take care of them because I'm sick.
Shut the fuck up, Shanny. Grown-ups are talking about grown-up shit. I'm sorry to hear that your hours got cut, Aspen. Yeah, come on in, hang out with us a spell. We got plenty of open seats. Have a seat, kick shoes off. You know the drill.
You know, CPS is helping us, yes. But it's the best decision that we all made together for the boys to be in a healthy environment. Is to just temporarily give them over to foster care just so I can get, the treatment I need. Because this is going to be hard for me. How did the boys feel about it? They thought it was for the best, too. They thought it was for the best. William was like, Mom, listen to me. I think it's best for us to go into foster care because you can't take care of us and you can't do this by yourself anymore. You need help. It was almost like everyone surrounded me and told me this is the best. So I went with what they wanted. Not what I wanted. I wanted my family to be together. I already said this. If you're going to invalidate me, I'm going to ban you. What's the goal?
Shanny, I have seen women that are far more handicapped than you take care of infants. Are not both your children ambulatory? Aren't they like 12 and 15? Can't they heat stuff up? You just didn't want to share the food. That's what it was. You didn't want to share any food. That's crazy.
I have to get better. I need time for myself to get better.
Yeah, and you didn't hit a lick neither. You got fatter and you took Ozempic and got fatter still. Got the beatus.
That's exactly what it is respite care. That's exactly what it is. A
Hey,
break rather
Mr.
than gone.
Know It
Yeah,
All.
exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's not a quick thing to get over. But they need to be mentally well too without seeing me go through this. Thank you. He knows it's for the best to all of us.
Yeah, Mr. Know It All. I believe she said she was dying. She's always dying. Oh my god. This bitch will probably outlive all of us.
Know it's for the best. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Nikki. No problem there. How can you get better though? Through the doctor. For the doctor. Maybe he'll answer his phone now. I bet he has his ringer off. Oh, you are here. I've been trying to call you.
No, I was at Adventure Games. I made an appointment for Saturday at noon to get the cards.
Oh, okay.
They sort them, and I got sort of rare mythics and stuff. That's what I got to do.
Well, you can do that when you get home, I guess.
Yes, I have.
Don't know why the trolls are overreacting. It's like they were put up for adoption. It's because they overreact over everything, John. They're mentally unstable. They attack everyone and anything they find weakness in because they think it'll cause me a reaction in a negative way. And I'm too meted up to actually overreact to anything or get angry on anything. I'm very...
You are lying through your tooth. You are lying through your tooth. You behemoth. Oh, my dear sweet Lord. This woman is a piece of work. You know, God made most men of clay. This particular one, he made a silly putty.
very calm, which I'm glad that I was medicated when all this stuff went down, or I wouldn't be able to handle this shit. We reached out. We've been reaching out to CPS for help for a while now, guys. What?
We needed this.
I never said I had anything incurable. God, don't start with me over bullshit. You're just a troll. I'm not wasting my time or energy. It's just, I'm done with wasting my time with people like that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, they will. Exactly. With God, all things are possible. Exactly. Praise Jesus. Right, Jason? Praise Jesus.
Yes, and because I know that this is a good thing for God to happen.
I agree.
This was needed for you to get physically well, and I see ambulances. I see ambulances.
There's 2 shards, Corey, though.
I don't know.
Yeah, but Corey, there's 2 shards. Which shard? The front shard or the back shard? Because she's got 2 shards. Hey, Fizzle
You don't know
Dick,
what's
how
going
you
on?
doing?
It's pretty wild, man.
They're just gross, these people. You guys are being gross. Don't be gross. Thank you, Omni. The boys are at a brief respite home while Shani and Jason get on their feet. Yeah, exactly. I need to get better. I need to get better. I can't let them see me like this anymore. No. Yeah, exactly, guys. Don't be heartless. This isn't the time or place to be heartless. They're gonna come to visit me a lot. I'm not worried about that. No. I wouldn't worry about that. No. I'm not worried about any of this at all. Because I know they're going to a safe home where they're gonna be taken care of, where they're gonna be loved, and where they don't have to see their mom suffer.
Where they don't have to see their mom suffer, where they don't have their mom yelling at them or eating all the damn food. Because she won't share any of it. Just because you won't share any food. You didn't teach them boys anything either. They were feral.
Like, can you imagine seeing your mom every day just scream out in pain just to go into the bathroom every time?
3 years ago.
Thank you,
3
Riot.
years ago.
Riot Till Dawn. I love that name. That's a nice name. Yeah.
I just wish I could wash my car and just stay on top of the hills.
You don't have to do anything to help me. We already got this all settled. You know, this is something that needs to happen, okay? This isn't something that... I'm not fighting for the boys' custody, okay? That's not what this is about. This is it. The foster system here is different. The foster care here is different than other states. They're probably going to be in like a big fancy freaking mansion with, you know...
Probably they'll be with the well-off family, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, the state didn't take them. We just gave them for respite care, okay? They needed respite care. Or I need respite care. I'm going to be having an aide come into the house soon to take care of me. You know, we can't...
Flash forward 3 years, Rev is paid to wipe her ass. Serious talk. Rev is paid to wipe her ass instead of doing it for free.
Boys can't be around when this stuff happens. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Will you stop?
They gotta be a safe environment.
Stop being over dramatic about shit. That's awesome. I'm so glad you guys are getting a homemade to help with everything. Yeah, it's been rough with us, you know?
Yeah, I need mental health for so long.
Mm-hmm. I'm working with CPS now, right now. You know, so it's just like, if you're sick, and your husband is sick, and you're trying your best at trying to, like, get everything together, and it's hard to do it because you're both sick.
Honey,
What?
I'm gonna grab something to eat, okay?
What you grabbing?
Well, something that is, well, it's...
Yeah,
Oh,
no
I'll
doubt,
you real quick.
Frizzle Dick.
Ugh. Well, if this makes me a horrible mother for wanting my boys to be in an environment where they don't have to see their mom suffer through a terrible sickness, and I can get the help I need and focus on myself instead of them, so I can get healthy, so I can take care of them, then I guess I'm a horrible mom. Like, whatever, I don't care. No, I haven't, Omni. Thank you, Betty Boop. We're getting there, Scarlett. We're getting there. Now we want to know what foods you're getting. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, let's.
She's in way too good a mood to be heartbroken. She is in way too good a mood. For someone who's heartbroken. Because that kind of thing would last decades. Decades of grief. You know? She's already joking and cutting up. What kind of bitch are you?
Shanny focus on herself for once. I know, right? Going
You
through
focus on yourself a lot.
one terrible shit over another, and it's like, I have these kids. But it got too much. And too overwhelming for me, right? Plus, they also wanted it. So this is like a whole family thing. I was there for my grandma during her BC, and I would never trade that time. That's sweet of you. Most people have never given as much as Shani. She really is an angel. Oh, you're so sweet. No, I'm not going to say what the action plan is. That's between me and my family. We should come down to Florida and take a break. No, I got too many things to do here. I got too many health appointments. They get lowered, but it'll be fine. Are you home, babe?
No,
Oh, you just got. Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't tell.
I wish you could teleport.
I just spilled my Pepsi Zero all over myself.
Oh, my baby.
Yeah, it won't be sticky because it's sugar free.
You spent all that time cleaning that car.
No, but it's just soda. It's zero soda. And the seats are leather.
Yeah.
They're old leather seats, so in fact, I'm just going to wipe the seat down. It's fine.
My PayPal? Okay. I'll drop the link. Give me a sec. Thank you for everyone that will help out. It's
Now talking about donations. You mean your greasy ass is going to talk about money right now? Your two kids have just been ripped from your arms. Well, actually, you kind of shoved them forward and said, take them. Well, this is all I've got for now. I'm going to go and spend some time with the husband and do a couple things. Maybe play some WoW. I don't know. But I do want to thank you guys for hanging in there and being members, being subscribers, just just being who you are. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.